Ẹ káàbọ̀ padà.
Thank you for connecting to this broadcast right here, right now. It's going to be a great time. It's Monday afternoon, evening here in South Africa, but in UK, I think it's afternoon in UK. It's about some minutes after 4 o'clock in UK, but here in South Africa, it's 13 minutes after 6 o'clock here in Pretoria, South Africa. I greet every one of you, no matter the country you reside, no matter where you are. Welcome to the African Portal Radio TV International. It's going to be a great conversation. It's going to be a beautiful, lovely hour as we are going to be putting back on the spotlight the new reality property on the African Portal Radio TV International. I'm with the CEO of this great organization, doing so well and bringing balance to our continent, bringing balance to our community, and making sure that Africa, having the words really belongs to them, making sure that Africa also involved in the economy of the world, making sure that Africa also gets what they deserve. And that is why this conversation is very important. And as you are connecting, for those of you that you are connecting, please kindly share, like, and let it go viral. Sir, I'm so excited to bring you back. Last time when we have this conversation, you are right here in South Africa. But right now, as we are speaking, you are in your base, you are there in UK. Let me allow you to introduce yourself to everyone listening to us and greet everyone listening to you across the globe.
Well, hello from the United Kingdom. My name is Charles MAXLOW-TOMLINSON, and I am the CEO of New Reality Property. My love of Africa goes back over 30 years now. And over those years, I've seen just how difficult it can be to enjoy your amazing country while investing and taking the advantage of the more stable and secure property markets here in the United Kingdom. And this is why I've established New Reality Property Worldwide to help bridge the gap between our two great countries. Our company provides a very simple path and plan to help Africans invest in the UK property market, either individually or through crowdfunding. We want to help protect and grow your wealth and to provide easy access to the property market in the UK, either for investment purposes or as a place to live. And I hope we'll get the chance to tell you a little bit more about that over the coming interview. But it really is, it's a pleasure to be with you.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. To everyone listening to us, please, if you are connecting with us, kindly let us know if you can hear me very well. And also let me know if the quality is going well on your side. It's going to be a beautiful hour on the African Portal Radio TV International. Please kindly share this program. Let it go viral. And somebody to tell somebody to connect with this program this hour. And I would really appreciate you if you can share also to friends and family. Let them know that the African Portal is live and direct, and let's do it together. Together we can, together we will. It looks so good on my side here in the studio, but the quality I'm getting from the social media looks a bit very blurry. But let's continue with the program. My team will deal with that. All right, sir, let's get to the business of the day. I see you do a brief introduction about your passion to Africa and about your brand and what you want to happen to Africa. And you want Africa to come and invest, buying a property in UK. Tell us a bit of this. How long have you been in this? And what are the success story about your company here in Africa?
Well, I've been specializing in UK real estate for the last 30 years. We have a range of private clients and institutional investors across the United Kingdom. And so we're incredibly well placed to understand the UK property market. And in all cases, that's across all sectors. That's from residential to shops, to offices, to industrial, to land, to development. So we're absolute experts in the UK property arena. We launched into South Africa last August opening or bringing our brand to an exhibition in Santon to Emigration Expo. And we've been out again in November this year. I've just come back where we were exhibiting in Pretoria. And I'm delighted to say that following particularly the Pretoria conference, I have a couple flying over next week from Pretoria to come and look at UK property with me. I have another family who are looking to emigrate, who are coming over in January, and another in February. So I'm really excited about how we are facilitating investment from South Africa, from Africa into the UK. Now, you don't necessarily have to live here or be planning on moving. We can just move your savings, your wealth to the United Kingdom. And again, I can tell you a bit more about that if you'd like to as the interview goes on.
All right. I'm so excited that you mentioned that you already getting feedback from Africa and people are now connecting with you, having the house of their own, the property of their own in UK. All right. Let's look at the process. Let's look at how to achieve this. What are the process and how can we go about this?
Well, that's the very first thing that you really that particularly South Africans need to do is to correctly follow the FDI process, the Foreign Direct Investment Allowance process, FDI. I'm working very closely with a company that is based in Johannesburg called Arrow, ARRO, and they are there to ensure that residents of Africa correctly follow the rules in terms of making foreign investment. They can also assist Africans in how to structure the solution for buying UK property. What's the most tax efficient for you? And what is the best way to do that? Once that process has been gone through, and it really is important to go through that FDI process when you're moving money from South Africa into the United Kingdom, at that point, I step in and my company steps in, and we will support you every step of the way in terms of the process. We will identify what it is that you want to be buying, or you to be investing in. Is it for your own personal use, or is it just to find a safe haven for your money, for your hard-earned savings, because you actually want to stay living in Africa? We'll identify what your objectives are, what type of property you're interested in, and then we will go and source it for you. We will help negotiate the right price for it. We will support you in the legal process of acquiring that property, of buying that property. We can help look at how to fund that property, how you can raise debt on it. And once you own the property, we can manage that for you, and we can help you start building your investments here in the United Kingdom. And we can start to help you either grow your capital through the increased value of property, or we can help you increase your income by rentalizing the property, by renting it out, and then reinvesting that back into your property portfolio. So we can absolutely tailor-make and do whatever you want to do, and we will hold your hand every step of the way, and we will show you how that process works. We are experts in the property buying process and the property management process, but just in the same way that if I was coming to try and buy property in South Africa, I wouldn't really know where to start in that process. And I would need an expert over to help me. And I'm going to be your expert when you want to do something here in the United Kingdom.
Oh, wow. Wow. I like that. And to everyone listening to us, I hope you are getting the information, and I hope you are hearing us clearly on your side. If you are struggling with the connection, kindly let me know so that we can be able to see what to do from our side. But everything seems to look very okay on our side here in the studio. I really appreciate every one of you connecting. For those who are sharing it, thank you both for sharing it. Let it go viral. Keep sharing it. Keep talking about it. It's going to be a beautiful conversation as we are bringing Africa back to the world. It's Africa to the world. And the great thing about it is that Africa is ready for it. We ready for it. And it's time for Africa to rebrand themselves. It's time for Africa to take over the place that belongs to them across the globe and business that belongs to them across the globe. All right, sir, let's quickly look at the turnout from your visit to South Africa and now taking it beyond South Africa to other parts of Africa, duplicating the idea to other parts of Africa. Do you have that in mind, or you just want to focus only on South Africa?
No, we'd absolutely love to support people throughout Africa. We had to choose a country to start in, and because of my own personal love of and trips to South Africa over the last 30 years, that's why we chose to open our first office over in Johannesburg. But no, we absolutely would like to support all people in Africa, and we are one of the reasons for coming out to Johannesburg and Pretoria is to make new contacts. And I'm pleased to say that we have made some new contacts, particularly up in Kenya, and we're looking to grow into those areas. But please, if anyone is interested across any part of the African continent, please do contact us. We're not just dedicated to South Africans.
Oh wow, I'm happy to hear that. And you know why I'm saying that is that people outside South Africa also would like to benefit from this opportunity, and there's a lot of people as well living in the diaspora that would like to benefit from this for this opportunity as well. All right, let's look at now the kind of amount that you need to have in your account before you can be able to achieve this. What is the specific amounts one needs to have? Or is it that the bank in Africa can also finance such a project? Let's say I have a bank in Africa that want to help me to buy the property in England. Is that possible, or it have to be direct cash from me to your organization, to your company to buy the property in England?
How you choose to finance it in Africa, providing it complies with international laws and regulations, we will work with whatever process the client would prefer to go down. It is hard for non-residents in the United Kingdom to raise money from UK banks. So my recommendation is that we aim to work with your existing capital without having to raise debt on it. That said, it is very expensive. We know it's expensive in the United Kingdom. In fact, whilst people do say it's expensive, the cost of housing in the United Kingdom on average is now, in fact, lower than in Cape Town, which I think is an interesting statistic, that Cape Town has become more expensive than many parts of the United Kingdom. We would recommend that if you're going to start a property portfolio in the UK, you really need to be looking at around £400,000 to £500,000. Now, depending on which currency you're looking at, that's really looking at in terms of the South African rand, you're looking at around £10 million. And that, of course, is what an individual in South Africa is able to bring out of the country through the foreign direct investment allowance process on an annual basis. Now, I appreciate that that is an awful lot of money, and that's one of the reasons we've looked at crowdfunding, and we can look at ways of supporting groups of people coming together on a basis, a formal or informal basis, pooling your resources, and we're really happy to give you ideas and thoughts on how you can structure that to make sure that your investment remains secure. We're very happy to work, and we work with companies across Africa and here in the UK to make sure that can work. So either individually or crowdfunding but the amount of money to have in your mind, think 10 million rand, think 500,000 UK pounds.
Wow, wow, I like that. I like that because when you give people idea of the capital that you need to have in your hand before you embark on it, that will make you to prepare towards it. Okay, and I like what you said last time when I connect with you and when we have this conversation on the African Portal. I mean, it's not about individual. The company as well can come together and also buy industrial space in UK. Is that correct?
Yeah, it can be individuals or companies. You can be an individual and you don't have to be a resident here in order to do it. What you've just got to do is comply with your country's rules for moving money from your own country into the United Kingdom. But from the United Kingdom's point of view, you do not have to be a resident or a company established in the UK in order to have the opportunity to buy UK property.
Okay, so how can I be sure that my money is safe? Let's say I move my money to UK and I got a property in UK. How am I going to be sure that my investment and my property is secure, is under my name? I'm not going to have any problem. Or can you explain that? Because a lot of people are scared now, saying that, oh, if I got a property in UK, I'm not a resident in UK, I'm not living in UK. One of these days, UK government can wake up in one morning and just take over my property. Is there anything like that?
Well, in the United Kingdom, the government or indeed any person in authority is not allowed to simply take your property. There is no such thing as that. Here in the UK, there are only two types of property ownership. One is called freehold and the other is called leasehold. Freehold is when you own the property. That involves a legal document, and it's something that we deal with on a daily basis. You need to get a fully trained lawyer to formally sign the documents, prepare, draft, and sign those documents. We'll support you in that process. But once that document has been signed, you are the freehold owner. That then gets sent to something called the Land Registry here in the UK. That makes it your property. Nobody can take that from you. So that's the first thing. That's freehold. And then the alternative method of ownership is leasehold, and that's when you're renting a property. And what we want to help people do is to buy freeholds and then to lease them out in order to generate a rental income for you. Or you can just buy the freehold and come and live in the property yourself. But once you have the legal document signed that says you are the freehold owner, that gets registered or sent to the Land Registry, and that becomes your property. There is no form of land claim or anything like that here in the UK. So I hope that gives you some assurances that your
Indeed.
property will be safe.
Indeed. And thank you very much for that clarity, and I really appreciate it. All right, let's talk a bit about the progress that you are making right now, especially here in South Africa. Let's look at the statistics and let's look at the number, like the turnout and the acceptability of your product here in Africa. Are you happy with the turnout?
Well, we've had two really good turnouts at the Immigration Expos in both Sandton and in Pretoria over the last few months. We've probably spoken to over 2,000 people. That's a mixture of individuals, of people looking to crowdfund with small amounts of savings. It's been people who are relocating to the United Kingdom for either work or for personal reasons. And it's been people who are looking to stay in Africa, but want to place their money into a more stable and secure economic environment. And that's what we can really offer here in the UK. We have a very stable economy. Yes, of course, we have political change like any country. And the chances are that at the end of next year, we will have a change in government. But our changes in government will not adversely affect the property market. We still have one of the most stable and secure economies in the world, and we have an incredibly stable and secure property investment in the industry here. And the way that we keep checking that for you is through market research, managing every stage of the process for you, being by your side, and being your trusted expert UK property advisor. We do an awful lot of work with local authorities in the UK, and therefore we truly understand the regulatory environment that charts a course that we know can meet your success and your objectives. So I'm really pleased with our start in South Africa. I'm really looking forward to building on it. I'm incredibly excited that following our most latest trip of 4 or 5 weeks ago, that we have people from South Africa coming over to the United Kingdom, coming to see what we can do for them, talking to us. You don't even have to come here. We can have MS Teams calls. We can have we can speak on WhatsApp. But it's really exciting. I'm really looking forward and enjoying at the moment finding an opportunity that I believe is unique for Africans, which is to find a way to keep their hard-earned savings and to invest it into the UK in safe, secure property that will give them a financial return. And it's something I've been longing to do for many years. And it's a dream that's become reality for me.
Wow. I'm enjoying this conversation, and it's gaining momentum on our space. A lot of people are connecting with us that would like to ask 1 or 2 questions. Phone calls is coming in left and right, and a lot of people is talking about it. It's going viral, and I really appreciate those of you connecting with this broadcast this hour. I sincerely appreciate every one of you. Keep sharing it, keep talking about it. Please let it go viral. Let the world know that Africa is ready for it. Let's do it together. Together we can, together we will, together we can make this continent great once again. So please kindly share this program. Share it as many times as possible. Tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody. Connect and let's do it together. This is your home. This is the African Portal Radio TV International. So a lot of people would like to contact you. Let me allow you to quickly shout your contact details here in Johannesburg and in Victoria, and also your contact detail in UK. So please kindly let people know how they can get in touch with you, both phone number and on social media and your website.
Well, the very easiest way is to contact us via our website. If you go onto our website, which is www.newrealityproperty.com, you will find a link to the contact page. Very simply, send an email. That will come to the right person here in either the UK or in our Johannesburg office, and we will get back to you. So please do contact www.newrealityproperty.com. That is the very best way to get hold of us.
All right, please, people listening to us, please go on.
We're also available on LinkedIn. If you prefer to go into LinkedIn and just look on the page, New Reality Property.
All right, beautiful. So you heard it yourself. Kindly visit the website right now. We're going to put the website on the screen for those of you that would like to call or likes to be part of this conversation. Kindly go and visit their website. That is www.newrealityproperty.com. It's already on the screen. You can see it on the screen at the bottom of this conversation. Please kindly go there for every information and all the things you need to know. The CEO of the New Reality Property is live here on the African Portal Radio TV International, and it's gaining momentum on our space. And I want to sincerely thank every one of you for joining us and for sharing this program this hour. All right, sir. So let's quickly look at the some of the challenges that may come up, that people may encounter in achieving this. What are the challenges? What are the things that people can find difficult in achieving this?
Well, I think the challenges that people find is trying to find the trusted advisor to help you do anything. As in everything that you do, you want to be able to trust the person you're working with, and that only comes about by word of mouth, through interviews like this. Do you like the sort of person that I am? Do you think that I look trustworthy and can support you? In terms of the pitfalls, that's my job to tell you what they are and the difficulties. We don't sell properties ourselves. We're purely here to look at opportunities to advise which ones are the right ones for you. We don't get paid on a sales commission like so many other people in the property markets. We simply look at it. We're much more like we're a professional lawyer, we're like a professional lawyer, a professional accountant. We charge an hourly rate to support and help people. So our job is to identify which are the right and which are the wrong properties to be investing in, which are the right locations, which are the wrong locations, who are the right selling agents who you can trust, and who are the developers who are looking more after their own interests than the end user. We're only interested in the end user, the person who's going to live in the property, the person who's going to invest in the property, that person who is you. And we will help you through our wealth of contacts and our wealth of experience over many, many years, introduce you to the right property opportunities, to the right professionals in the UK, to the right developers, and the people that I know that we can trust on your behalf. We've got a huge network of trusted consultants, and we want to share that address book, that contact book with you. We also spend a lot of time researching property and researching people in the property industry, so that if you were to come to us with the name of a developer or the name of a company asking us what we think of them, we will give you an honest and independent answer as to whether we think they're the type of people that you should be doing business with. That's our promise to you. We will look after you. We will take the hassle out of all stages of the property investment process, and we will look after you throughout the process every step of the way. We totally and utterly rely on our honest and professional reputation, and we are going to ensure that you benefit from that.
Wow. I love that. I love that. Okay. So for everyone that is listening to you, if you are now doubting it, or if you worried, or you scared, the session is right here, right now on the African Portal Radio TV. The CEO of New Reality Property is live right now. The line is open. You can call us right now for everything you want. Call us on +27 703 3584. We take your call, and if you want to speak to us behind the scene, you can as well call the same number on +27 703 3584. Don't let this pass you. This is an opportunity. This is a way for you to have the house of your own in UK. And remember, you don't need to have the UK residence before you achieve that. You can stay back in Africa, get a house of your own. New Reality Property will maintain the property on your behalf and send what belongs to you back to your account here in Africa. So this is not only for South Africa. These are all Africa. So let's grab this opportunity. Let's go for it. Sir, let's talk about the Africa in diaspora. We have a lot of people living in UK that they would like to also be part of this. I have a lot of people in London, and I have a lot of people in around UK. So let's talk about that. How can people living in UK also that they are here from, they live here, from here in Africa, but reside in UK? How can they benefit from this opportunity as well?
Well, we can help people throughout the world to benefit from this opportunity. We have offices, as you know now, in Johannesburg, but we of course have our own established office network here already in the United Kingdom, with offices in London, in Surrey, and in Hampshire, and in Oxford. So we can, for anyone who's already here, we excuse me.
All right.
For anyone who's already living here in the United Kingdom, of course, just reach out to us. Just contact us through our website again, www.newrealityproperty.com. Of course, we can help. And of course, if you are already in the United Kingdom, earning in UK pounds, got a job over here, sorted out your passport or your residency, it means that I can help you immediately in sourcing the right type of property for you. It makes it almost quicker. Delighted to help anybody who's interested in investing in UK property.
All right. I got a question from somebody right now. They just sent the question to me, and I want to read it out for us to quickly have conversation on it, and for us to also deal with that, because a lot of people are connecting and a lot of people are talking about it. A lot of people would like to know more about what you are doing. And the question is, let's look at the immigration law in UK. If assuming that I want to move out of Africa and move into UK and stay in UK permanently, can you as well help them with this processing, like getting the visa, buying the house in UK, and settle down in UK? Do you do that as well?
I've got to be absolutely honest with you, because that is what my modus operandi is. We do not help on immigration. We cannot help you on the immigration process. I can put you in touch with immigration lawyers, both in the United Kingdom and also in Johannesburg. But if you're interested in actually emigrating beyond the desire to buy property here, the best thing you can do is to attend one of the Immigration Expo exhibitions that take place in Sandton or in Pretoria. But we cannot help you on the immigration process. We can guide you. We can share the links on the UK government website that talk you about the tier process. But we're not an expert in immigration, and I wouldn't want to try and advise people on a topic that I don't know enough about. My expertise and my company's expertise is in property across the UK, and that's where we can really help you.
All right, thank you very much for that clarity. I really appreciate that. All right, let's take it a bit further. Let's take it a bit further. As some people believe that when you have a property in UK, probably the amount of money you move to UK, through that, the UK government can consider you to have a residence in UK. Is that true?
Yeah, I mean, yes, it is true. You unlike many countries, you cannot simply buy a property in the United Kingdom in order to receive UK residency. You can be deemed what they call a high net worth individual, and there is a threshold of money that you need to be able to bring into the United Kingdom in order to be considered under that tier for emigration. That sort of information is available on the UK government website, whilst there are countries across Europe and also like New Zealand and Australia where you can buy property to gain residency, that is not as simple in the UK. I do know a lot of people are on the periphery of the United Kingdom. So, for instance, at the Isle of Man, you can gain jobs and a home in order to gain residence in the Isle of Man. And there was a stand at the Immigration Expo about that. But the UK has very tight boundaries. They do change regularly, which is why I encourage people to look on the UK government website. But it's not an easy way to gain residency here in the UK. From memory, it's something like you've got to bring in the best part of £2 million in assets. So you're looking at the best part of probably 20 million rand under current guidelines. So yeah,
Wow.
buying a property here doesn't get you residency.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. I really love that. So when next are you coming to Africa? And when next when next are you coming back here? And where is the next place to meet you? Whether for the Expo, Immigration Expo, or for another conference that is coming up in Africa. When next are you coming back to Africa?
Well, I'm looking for the right one to come to next. So I'm waiting to hear from Immigration Expo when their next event is, and we will certainly be there. We're looking forward to it very much. We're also looking for other interesting events to come and attend. So if anybody out or listening to the African Portal has some good ideas of where we could come and meet you, please do tell us. We are very, very happy and in fact delighted to come from the UK over to Africa to come and meet anybody. You have a far, far nicer climate than we do in the UK. So any excuse for us to come out, we will come out. But in terms of fixed dates,
thank you very much. I have somebody. Okay, go ahead.
So right at this moment, I don't know when I'm going to be next out, but it will be certainly shortly after the Christmas vacation.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. I have somebody connecting with us all the way from Jamaica. She's part of the African Portal team. She's one of our correspondents in Jamaica. She's connecting with us. Mary Bowman is connecting right now, right here, and spreading the message across the Caribbean. The message is already going viral in Caribbean. So as we are speaking now, everyone listening to us in Caribbean, I greet you all. This is New Reality Property from UK, and it's on the spotlight on the African Portal. So even from okay, let me just quickly throw that question out to my guests. All right, can people in Jamaica and Caribbean also have the same opportunity to get property of their own in UK?
Yes, absolutely. We can support. As we were saying earlier, we can help people worldwide. That is the brand that you see on the website. And when you go onto the New Reality Property website that is currently going across the bottom of your screen, and Joshua, thank you, I'm very grateful for that. If you click on the box at the top line that says worldwide, you will see that whilst we have now launched in Africa, we are looking over the course of next year to be opening up offices in Asia, and so we will be, across the world. We are a worldwide brand, and we're looking to help people across the world. All right,
thank you very much. All right, to everyone in Caribbean, there's an opportunity for you also to have the house of your own in UK. So this is open for everyone that is connecting, no matter the country you reside, no matter where you are. Mary Bowman, I really appreciate you connecting right now, right here. I celebrate you so much, woman of God. Thank you so much for this great time that we are having together on the African Portal. So it's possible as well to invest in property in UK. So the only one you can call is New Reality Property. This is the only company we can recommend to you. And don't go and do business with people that is going to dupe you. This is the right source. Confirm. We meet them one-on-one. We have one-on-one conversation. We do check and balancing on them. And we are sure that they are ready to assist you. We have heard a lot of good news and a lot of testimony about them. So Africa, globally, if you are listening to this conversation, share it. Tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody that New Reality Property is the only place where you can get a property in UK. So please, kindly continue sharing it, talking about it, let it go viral. I can see woman of appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Keep sharing it. Keep talking about it. Let it go viral. All right, sir, before we say goodbye out of this program, because my time is running so fast and a lot of program is still coming up on the African portal, before I say goodbye, let's look at your achievement in the last 6 months. If you want to talk about the achievement in the last 6 months compared to last year, look at 2023 as the year is running out and look at 2022. Put the two side by side. What can you say about it?
Well, last year we didn't have a worldwide brand. We were just based in the UK. This year we're reaching out across the globe. And if someone had told me this time last year that we would become one of the leading property advisors with a worldwide presence, I can honestly say, Joshua, I would not have believed them. I'm extremely proud of what we've achieved, bringing opportunities for people, particularly Africans, to take advantage of the safe and stable UK economy. We've done that not only because we want to, but we've done it in a way that we can reach out widely. We use technology very widely to keep ourselves organized. Our entire business is operated and linked electronically through a secure IT system, which means wherever I or my colleagues are in the world, we're able to access client files, company information, keep abreast of all matters that are important to our clients. This means that we're always up to date with what matters, which are the right markets to be in, and ready to assist our clients. It also makes us incredibly environmentally friendly because we don't use any paper whatsoever. So in terms of the course of this year to last year, I'm incredibly proud. We've opened in Johannesburg. I've been 3 times to South Africa this year, spreading the word of the business. We've got clients coming over to see us, new clients coming over to see us, to buy property over here. We've established amazing connections with companies based in South Africa and across Africa itself, who can help people legally and correctly move their money from your own country over to the UK. So I'm really excited about where we are now, but I can't wait to take it further. And with your help and with the help of the African portal and your contacts, I'm really hopeful that there are going to be many, many more Africans who I get the chance to meet and work together with.
All right, I love that. I love that, and thank you, Africa, for the support, and thank you, Africa, for for believing in this great opportunity. Thank you so much as well for you discovering Africa, to come to Africa to also expand your brands to the African continent. I really appreciate that. All right, before we go, let's look at the journey ahead beyond 2023. Where do you see yourself in the next coming 5 years in this industry?
Well, I believe that we will become the market leaders. I believe we will become a brand that, and a company that will largely through word of mouth and through people's own experiences, you will begin to hear more and more that the people you can trust to help you in the UK is New Reality Property. Anybody can go to exhibitions. Anyone can advertise on billboards or in newspapers or in shopping malls across Africa. But it really comes down to people's personal experiences. And I have spent the last 30 years of my career relying 100% on winning new clients through word of mouth, through people who I've already worked with, saying to their friends, to their contacts, to their colleagues, this is the person to speak to. I'm very proud of that. And so over the next 5 years, I really hope and dream that when Africans think of UK property, they will think of New Reality Property as their UK trusted property advisor.
Wow, I believe so as well. And I see it that is going to be a collaboration that is going to be in progress. The African Portal Radio and the African Portal group of company, we are ready to also be part of your journey. We're looking forward to walk the path together. It's not going to be, it's not going to only be the talk. We do the talking and we also do the work. So we walk the walk and we do the talk. So please, as you are listening to us, kindly share this program. That is the only thing you can do for us to make this broadcast go viral. And the more you share it, the more energy I have, the more comments I get on this program, the more energy I have to continue with this program. So keep sharing it, keep talking about it. I have the CEO of this great company with me in the studio here in Pretoria, South Africa. New Reality Property is the home for everyone. Based in UK, having branch here in Johannesburg, South Africa. Sir, let's quickly hear what you want to tell the world about your brand. You have just 2 minutes to resell your brand to everyone across the globe. And you have 2 minutes to tell the good story of your business to everyone across the globe. I am putting you on the spotlight right now for you to sell your product to everyone. Confuse somebody out there. Tell somebody that, yes, we can do it. Confuse somebody out there to become the owner of the house of his own or our own in UK. Go ahead and sell your product. I give you 2 minutes.
Thank you. I want to make you all a promise. Our promise is that we will take the hassle and the difficulties out of all stages of the property investment process for you. We will help you buy your home or an investment property in the United Kingdom. We will conduct the market research for you to find the right property for you. We will manage every stage of the buying process to ensure that it is legal and correct and yours at the end of the process. At all times, a member of my team will be by your side. We will help you to overcome every hurdle with the aim of increasing your personal wealth by generating rental income and capital growth through the UK property investment markets. I really look forward to working with you. Please do contact us via our website, www.newrealityproperty.com, and I promise somebody from my team will be in touch with you very, very soon.
All right, thank you very much. And everyone, you heard it yourself. It's going to be a great time when you contact them. To just go to the website, and also you can get them on all social media as well. Just put it on your Google search and search for the New Reality Property. Don't miss it. Don't get it twisted. Stay with it. Enjoy it. Let this go viral. The more you share it, the more you give it opportunity to go viral. All right, Africa, let's be drawing the curtain from here. Let's say goodbye to everyone listening to us across the globe. But before I draw the curtain and say goodbye, before we start, we drop the microphone. Let the CEO of New Reality Property say thank you to everyone that is listening to us across the globe, especially your clients across the globe and Africa. I just want to use this time to say thank you to them and to say they should continue supporting your brand and your business. Go ahead and thank everyone that believes in your vision.
Well, thank you everyone for believing in New Reality Property. Thank you to our new clients. Thank you to all the people we've had the pleasure of meeting over the last 4 or 5 months since we launched our brand into South Africa. We really look forward to working with many, many more people who we're introduced to through mediums like this, people who just want someone new, someone they can trust, someone who can help them. So thank you.
All right, everyone. I really appreciate every one of you that you are connecting to this broadcast. I really, really appreciate it. I want to sincerely thank my team in Nigeria, and I want to say thank you to all my team in Ghana, and also to African Porter team in Kenya, to African Porter team in Botswana, to African Porter team here in Johannesburg and in Pretoria. I really want to appreciate every one of you for your support. You are the one making it happen, and I want to take it further, thanking our team, especially Mary Bowman in Jamaica. Thank you very much, Mary Bowman. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you for getting more people involved. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Keep it up. Keep doing the great work you are doing in Caribbean. You are our voice and our face in Caribbean. And I want to sincerely let you know as well that IC Thomas is she's just arriving from an award, and she just arriving in Florida. She will not be able to be on the African Portal tonight, but she will be on the African Portal next week. So meet IC Thomas next week, Monday. It's going to be a great time. IC Thomas is one of the African Portal face, and is our ambassador in USA. So please join IC Thomas next week, not this week. Join IC Thomas. I know you are looking forward to it. I've been receiving a lot of messages, and it's been gaining momentum on the African Portal. Thank you, IC Thomas, for the great work you are doing. So please meet IC Thomas next week. She just arriving. She went to receive an award in some part of United States. So she just getting back to her base. So she will be very tired. She may not be able to be on the African Portal tonight, but next week she will be here. Congratulations, IC Thomas, for that great award. We're going to celebrate you in style as well. And also the African Portal, we already got it. We are nominated to receive the best award also in USA. That is coming up. I really appreciate every one of you that votes for us. Thank you for that. All right, sir. I believe you are very happy to be here tonight. It's already night here in South Africa, but this evening on your side. All right, let me say that I will bring you back. I hope when I call on you again, you will love to be here on the African Portal.
I would be delighted to come back on. It's been a real pleasure meeting you, and I will really look forward to coming back on your show very, very soon. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much. It's going to be a great collaboration. I will keep putting you on the spotlight. We'll be talking about it. We'll talk some more. We'll see how we can build a slot on African Portal where we'll be selling all your products and all your jingles and everything will be spotlight on African Portal. Each and every time we have broadcast, put your banner out there. We'll talk about that behind the scene. All right, let me say goodbye to you from here. Enjoy the rest of your day and keep sharing it, keep talking about it. If there's anything you want to say, I'll give you a chance to say it. But in the absence of that, let's say goodbye and God bless you.
Just goodbye. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye from you.
And you. Bye-bye.
Bye for now. All right, everyone, Africa, thank you very much for the pleasure of your time on the African Portal Radio that we are doing it together. I want to sincerely appreciate every one of you that you are connecting. Remember, we have a lot of things coming up on the African Portal. Like I already mentioned earlier on, IC Thomas will not be on the African Portal today. That have to do with the award that she just received. And I want to say congratulations to IC Thomas. You are the great woman of our time, and you are doing great in our society. It's not a mistake that you received that award. I believe that award is the result of the hard work. And well done for the great work you are doing globally. I celebrate you, woman of God. God bless you for the great work that you are doing. And to everyone, we have a lot of companies that we are putting on the spotlight advertising. If you want to sell your products, you want us to advertise for you, or you want to know more about us, call us on 427-703-3584. Is the number to call. And to everyone that's believed in this vision, remember, this coming week, on the 1st of December, it's going to be a great time in Johannesburg as Nigerian Spice is in it again. Remember, the African Portal and Nigerian Spice, we are together in this. And on Saturday, we have a series of interviews, rebranding Nigeria in South Africa and globally. So for those of you that would like to be part of that great time, Nigerian Spice is into it again. Let's hear from Nigerian Spice. What is coming? 1st of December 2023. Nigerian Spice.
Happening again. Nigerian Spice presents a town hall meeting. Theme: multilateral discussions on achieving a strong force as Nigerians in diaspora. Taking place on Friday, the 1st of December 2023. Venue: Atlantic Cyprus Center, 10 Concord Road, Bedfordville, Johannesburg, South Africa. Time: 5 p.m. Arrivals and media interviews. 6 p.m. Town Hall meeting. Event organized by Nigerian Spies. For more information, call +27 63 614 7532. WhatsApp +27 66 224 7498. Email info@nigerianspies.org. Instagram @nigerianspies_NS. Website www.nigerianspies.org. See you there.
Africa, all right, Nigeria and South Africa. This is a town hall meeting. It's going to be a great time. I'm inviting every one of you. If truly you are in Nigeria, this is for every one of us. Let's meet there. You already saw the advert and you listen to the venue and the time. Let's be, there's no African time. It's going to start exactly the time mentioned in the jingle. So come out. Let's do it together. Let's have conversation. Let's talk about ourselves. Let's find solution to the problem we are facing. Nigerians deserve to have the business of their own here in the country, South Africa. Let's build together. Together we can, together we will. This is the African Portal Radio TV International. Coming to you live and direct from our studio here in Pretoria, South Africa. My name is Joshua Oludari-Oluson. I'm the owner and the presenter of this program this hour. I want to sincerely thank every one of you that you are connecting. Thank you for the pleasure of your time. I really appreciate it, and I thank every one of you that believe in this vision. I want to sincerely thank every one of you that you are sharing it, every one of you that you are connecting with us. Thank you for the pleasure of your time. Keep watching it, keep sharing it, keep talking about it. God bless you. Have a great week ahead of you, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, Maripoma, for the pleasure of your time as well. I really appreciate it. Keep sharing it, keep talking about it. It's goodbye from our studio. This is where we're going to be drawing the curtain. Keep telling us, keep sharing it, keep showing us love, and call us on +27 703 3584 for adverts. God bless. Bye.